The hell if I know where I'll be in 5 weeks. Seems like every day is coming at 1,000 miles and running. Nothing works when you need it most. Folks propose they know and offer truth, but haven't got a clue if it pertains to you. Payments due. Geez Louise, feels like I just paid those fees last week. Another month gone by and where am I? Still drowning in my how am I gonna make a name mentality. Confusing fame with paid and getting caught up in the fallacy that 9 to 5s provide a certain kind of stable life. Maybe for some, but not for I. Sorry mama, I'm not the type. Learn from yours, the time will pass whether or not you use it right. And you can end up as a failure at something you didn't like. So why not go for what you love before it keeps you up at night, making you suffer for your concession to comfort and peace of mind. Deceased I'll wind up anyhow, devout to nothing but frown flipping. I could get down in any town and astound the biggest skeptic. My passion is what I preach and I practice at an Olympic level. Any hole I'm in, I held the shovel. Never cared for throwing dirt when I was younger, more concerned with building castles and digging moats around them to keep the populace safe. I keep my friends close to help to keep the demons at bay who remain in my brain, saying on repeat, you don't have what it takes. Gee, thanks a lot. Please make it stop. I no longer have the strength to keep it bottled up. See, mama coddled me whenever I was lost and afraid, but one day mama won't be there to save me. I pull out a blank page and fill it quick with criticisms, then try and reverse the hate by talking in syllogisms.
All right, boom, boom, boom. We back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast, brought to you by Freedom Train Radio, episode 176. Did I do that right? I think I did. Hey, yo, episode 176 of the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for the hearts. I'm assuming I know where they come from or who they came from. Anyway, before we get into it, what you just heard, what up, Abe? Fee. What you just heard was Entrails by aLunarLanding. It's aLunarLanding. Last week, I told you guys that my man Buster Wolf and Artisan P was going to have a show. They connected with the family, the Cat family. Shouts out to the Cat family this weekend. And so it was Buster Wolf, Artisan P, aLunarLanding, and Miles Bullen, both Mr. Moon. aLunarLanding and Miles Bullen both came down from Maine. Not what my cousins call me, but the state of Maine. Incredible to come down and perform in the most southern state, coming from the most, well, not the most northern, that would be Alaska, duh. But anyway, they killed it. Both sets were dope. All the sets were dope. Buster Wolf is a marathon man. This guy was just ripping through all of his songs, and if you understand how Buster Wolf does, like, bro, like he raps like 1,000 words per minute. Very well, may I add, very well. But he was just going through each song, and even though one of the homies from Cat Family even backed it up, was just like, yeah, it was hot. It was hot in there, like stuffy. Yeah. And I'm about to fall out. I told JC because JC pulled up, and I was like, man, I started seeing the monkeys, bro. At the end of the night, it was crazy, but it was worth it. It was a dope show. Actually painted my pinky. If you guys can see that, it's all chipped away now, looking like a 7-year-old. And I guess the backstory is Miles was getting his fingernails painted. Actually, it was Sierra Alexandria. She was painting his nails. Shouts out to Sierra. And so I was like, yo, let me get into this. But I actually did it in memory of my Aunt Margot. May she rest in peace. But there's this funny story about her forcing me and my best friend at the time, my best friend still, my boy Marlon, to paint our nails. No one knew because she at least painted them clear, but she was adamant that she painted our nails. And we were just like, but it was Aunt Margot. And if anybody know Aunt Margot, you know how charismatic she was, just larger than life. And so it was hard to say no, especially as a teenage boy. So we just went with it. So yeah, man, I got my nails painted, or my pinky painted. For my Margaret, man, may she rest in peace. I'm sad. Anyway, shouts out to aLunarLanding, Miles Bullen, Artisan P, and Buster Wolf, and hopefully we'll have the local pair on the podcast soon. What else we got? So yeah. Oh, I got to let you guys know who's on the podcast. BeastMode Boyz. BeastMode Boyz on the podcast tonight. So you guys stay tuned. It should be lively. Them boys are crunk. They are crunk. Literally. I haven't used that word in a while. I'm joking. Is he choking? No, I'm joking. Joking. Choke, no joke. That guy. Anyway, yeah, so the boys will be on in the halfway mark. So stay tuned for that. Actually, shouts out to was it Markman? That man name all wrong. I didn't even call him by his stage name. But I know what I'm celebrating his birthday today. Celebrating his birthday. Leo season. The other L sign. Y'all all right with me. Y'all Leo's all right with me, but I got a joke, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the real L sign. It's about what? We got 6 more months. 8. We got 8 more months. We got about 8 more months. Matter of fact, yes, 8 more months because my birthday is in a day and 2 months. Hey, 1 day and 2 months. So in about 8 weeks, we're gonna kick off the live L sign, even though we're the only zodiac that isn't animated or isn't animal. Inanimate. We're a thing. We're Libra scales. This is just we're a thing. We're not alive. We don't breathe like the water barrier or Aquarius or Leos or Lions. We are a thing that's just rots away. Anyway, I cracked myself up. Yo, let me get into it, bro. I need to dum. Get the Nori claps. We gotta get into it. We got Sound like Lil Murda and Uncle Clifford last night. I haven't watched the recent episode. I don't know what's going on. I don't want my wife to think I'll probably watch the most recent episode. She ain't gonna be mad at me. Anyway, this boy painting his nails. Now he talking about gay characters on a TV show. Looking kind of crazy. I cracked myself up. But no, man. Real talk. First of all, if those are in live land, I'm gonna show y'all my shirt. The one, the only, Notorious B.I.G. Not only that though, what does the shirt say? The shirt say, "Don't trust no one, trust nobody." Right? Trust nobody, and especially don't trust BS that you see on the internet, bro. You guys, just so if you haven't heard, there's the past couple of days, if not in the past week, there's been some information moving around the internets trying to claim that Biggie or more so Puffy are some biters, right? So apparently, supposedly, there's a rapper out of Mississippi who went by the name Notorious B1 or Notorious Big One. Yeah, right. And yes, he was dark skinned and fat. He was dark skinned, or he looked dark skinned in the printing. Probably should have posted up the pictures since I got visuals. Matter of fact, I probably can if I. Miss Bailey, what's up? I'm sorry that I didn't see your comments before. Well, I appreciate you being here. Y'all share that? Is it sharing? Okay. This ain't it. I'm gonna show y'all the real. Oh, it's supposedly real. Okay, so wait for it to flip. It hasn't flipped yet. Hold up. Not that information. Those are podcast land. Like we don't know what's going on. We can't see anything. Okay. So this guy, Notorious B1, and the backstory is that he 1993 he came up with a song called Big Daddy. Yeah. He came out with a song called Big Daddy that used the, and forgive me, I never knew how to pronounce this group's name. Was it Tume? Tupe? Umte? Untume? All my Nigerians are gonna be like, well, what? Nope. Anyway, the group that came up with the song Juicy Fruit, he used the sample with a song called Big Daddy out of Mississippi in 1993. And so the claim is that the song, my man Parkman, I said Markman because his first name is Mark. Anyway, the claim is that he put the song out professionally, not widespread, but he sent it to he pressed it up, had real pressing. I don't know, I guess as far as a barcode, whatever, out of Gulfport, Mississippi, as you can see in the on the website, and yeah, pressed it up, put it out. Nothing happened. Even sent it to a few record labels, and this is where things get tricky. So, to his surprise, in 1994, he learned that there's a song called Juicy with a guy named the Notorious B.I.G. using the Juicy sample. What is going on? I don't have a sound effect for that, right? Seems kind of crazy. Seems kind of bugged out. So now, because this piece of information is going viral, there are people who are basically claiming that Biggie was a biter. He wasn't real. He's starting to venture back or talk about when Pop basically said he gave Biggie a style and all this other stuff. And basically just trying to bury the man's name, which is hard because Biggie is Biggie. Now, granted, let me preface by saying anybody who knows me knows that Biggie is my favorite rapper, period. And anybody who knows me, especially when it comes out to rap, the song that motivated me to even take rap seriously. Sounds like my cousin Fat Man, my man Eugene. I see you, boy. But what motivated me to even really take rap seriously was seeing Juicy and Biggie on TV and saying, boom, all right, I think I can do this, right? Whether that was a smart idea or not, I don't know, but that was the motivation. And here we are 27 years later, 26 years later. I'm doing my math wrong. 28 years later. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on. But I'm here despite my bias, and I would say I do have a bias, and granted, it could be cognitive dissonance, but I have to go back to what I spoke on last week. Do your research, your researches. All right, just don't take anything for face value, because even I was looking like, yeah, this looking kind of crazy. This looking kind of cuckoo. And I mean, Q-Tip said, you know what I'm saying? What industry rule 1080? The industry is shady. Like things like that happen all the time. But my belief, I say my belief before I get into the stuff I've seen or research rather. My belief is that it's really just coincidence. Now, is it possible that they could have got a hold of whatever? True. But here's why I think, well, I would say this. I don't think it was no biting involved. I really don't think. Oh, this is another thing. So people were saying, or a statement has been put out that because Biggie mentioned Mississippi in the song Juicy, what he said, from Mississippi down to the East Coast, they said, yeah, I know the song. Anyway, the song supposed to influence you eat, you don't know the lyric? Chill out. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Anyway, so the idea that he mentioned Mississippi and supposedly was biting a Mississippi rapper as if he was subconsciously telling on himself, dropping a clue for those in the future. Yeah, Biggie was like, really that dumb? Like, anyway, bro. Which is funny to me because like Biggie put Tallahassee in one of his songs. It's clear that people don't know Biggie discography. He put Tallahassee in his song. So it's not weird that he would mention Mississippi or any Southern date because he was doing tours all up and down the East Coast. So no, coincidence? Yeah. A clue of his infidelity to hip hop? No, you idiots. Stop. But regardless, speaking of the name, like granted, using the word notorious is a stretch. I ain't gonna front. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how many other people were introduced to the word notorious through his name. I definitely was. And I credit myself to being a really smart guy who read a lot of books back in the day. So the first time I seen the word notorious was, I was like, who, what? What that mean? That's interesting. So yeah, so to pick a name like Notorious is a stretch. And honestly, I probably would even concede that it's maybe even possible that they saw at least the word notorious and picked it up. However, those who know Biggie's history know that he originally came out as Biggie Smalls, which I believe is based off a character from one of them Sidney Poitier, Bill Cosby movies. I think the one with the boxer or whatever. Anyway, there was a character named Biggie Smalls in one of those movies, but there was ironically a white rapper named Biggie Smalls, and they was like, yeah, nah, you can't use this. So he had to come up with a new name, and he apparently came up with Notorious B.I.G. But the thing is, and this is the thing, the clip that's going around is saying that try to make it seem as if Biggie came out in 94, Notorious B.1 came out in 1993, so it's clear that Biggie had time to jack the name. However, Big didn't just come out in 1994. He had been out really around 91, but he really popped off in 92 when he showed up in The Source. So that's some random commenter on YouTube that I found. Don't know his name. I'm gonna give him his credit. I got it from some person on YouTube and I researched it. 1992, Biggie was featured in The Source, Unsigned Hype, Regular Knowledge. But with that, he was already going by the Notorious B.I.G. And even on the Who's the Man soundtrack with Party and Bullshit, he was going by B.I.G. So this idea of the Notorious B.I.G dropping in 93 and Biggie taking his image and then dropping in 94 is false. Biggie was already touring with the name, not touring, but toying or using the name Notorious B.I.G before B.I.G dropped his joint in 93, or at least around the same time. If not before, it definitely around the same time, which would make it more of a coincidence than anything. I mean, and even personally, again, those who know me know my original stage name was E-Class the Imperial. You can laugh. All right, shut up, Pee-wee. But I decided to change my name because there was some guy in Miami who had a record label named Doughboy Records. Those who, what was Shorty name? Jeez. Oh, man. What's the lady rapper name from Miami? That's not Trina. I can't think of her name. Her face is in my head, her booty. Sorry, Fee. I can't think of her name. Anyway, she was part of Po' Boy Records. Matter of fact, shouts out to Jayla Young, because I think she got a tie-in with Po' Boy Records as well. But the leader, the owner of Po' Boy Records was going by E-Class. Did I bite his name or did he bite my name? Because I was going by E-Class since 1999. This was like 2003. No, just coincidence. Pure and simple. It happens. So yeah. At best, I think it was coincidence. At most, Biggie wasn't biting that man. And then second, even with the Juicy sample, like it's a popular sample. The song was already popular. Matter of fact, if they was biting anybody, it was probably Teddy Riley with Rex and Effect, who used the same sample in 1989. And Stetsasonic, I think it was Stetsasonic, that's Daddy-O, that used the sample in 88. So it wasn't like Juicy Fruit with some obscure ass sample that no one ever used until Biggie came around, and that Puffy only found it because he heard it from Notorious B.I.G from Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi, down in the valley where the girls get naked. Like, in all of this, I'm not saying I am totally debunking everything. Clearly, we may never know because we don't have a time machine, and Biggie's gone, and Puffy ain't gonna snitch on himself. Maybe he will, who knows? But at this point, just using regular gumshoe ass clues, it's clear that at most it's a coincidence. But y'all finna go off and run off and act like Biggie this and Biggie that and Biggie ain't real, whatever. As if B1 wrote Everyday Struggle. Or B1 wrote my favorite song of all time, Warning. Or Somebody Gotta Die. Or any of the other songs that Biggie wrote. And granted, people are saying, yo, even if it's true, it doesn't take away from Biggie because clearly he did all the other work. But, bro, even in this situation, if you're talking about Juicy and the name itself, like a simple search, if you care, will say, yeah, nah, this is a stretch. I don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? But it's the internet. People want the juicy. They want the tea, if you will. And it is what it is. So I hope that at the very least, I would say this. Not saying that whoever's came up with whatever, or Notorious B.I.G himself, or Big One himself is lying. I'm pretty sure he did what he did. But the accusations are flaky. So if you want to believe it, you can go on, do what you want to do. But I will say this again: research, people. Just don't see something you see on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, especially on TikTok. Because you get a lot of stuff that seem really interesting. And you're like, oh, that's look true. Or whatever you get your information from, always do research because you never know. You never know. It could be totally off. Eddie Jr., what up, boy? I saw about you the other day. Wow. Honestly, I wasn't even gonna go all into that until like recently. But here we are. So again, what the shirt say? Trust nobody. Matter of fact, don't even trust me. No. Look it up yourself. Find the information yourself. Matter of fact, I behoove people, anyone, if you can find anything like concrete, don't come to me with no BS. If you can find anything concrete to say, nah, E, this, that, and the third, I think Biggie was biting, man. I don't know. Then cool. I can't argue against facts. It is what it is. This don't come with no BS. I will deconstruct you. Or I deconstruct the information. I ain't gonna deconstruct people. That's the problem. We do too much tearing down people instead of tearing down bad ideas. All right. Not everybody's bad. Sometimes people just have bad ideas. And it's best just to tear down the idea instead of tear down the person. Unless they don't want to listen to you because they stupid. And then man. All right, what we gonna do? I got 4 more minutes. My boy's sitting on ready. I see the birthday boy getting ready in the green room. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all it's Leo season. The other L sign. I know y'all waiting for the real L sign to pop up in September. You know what I'm saying? But right now we gonna do it for them Leos. We gonna let them Leos be all right. We gonna let them Leos be all right. Shouts out to JC. Who else? Shouts out to Dermo. Actually, Dermo's a cancel. I don't know if I gave shouts out to Dermo last week. If not, shouts out to my cousin Dermo. My homie Dermo. Shouts out to my cousin Keith. It's his birthday yesterday. I'm about to get that man a job. He ain't finna go start my cousin. Oh, what else we got? Oh, man. Gotta talk about this, man. Gotta talk about this. The Black Panther trailer came out. Wakanda forever. Gotta do the crosses. Hey, no, DJ Bush said Marquis. Call a man by his government, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, Bush. Don't do that. DJ Bush. I can't even. DJ Bush is DJ Bush. You can't even. Jeez. Don't do that to me, Bush. Killer Cali. Your mama called you, name you Killer Cali. I'm gonna call you Killer Cali. Don't get on your show talking about. Let's give it up for Emmanuel. Emmanuel Nicholson. What? My whole government? Y'all know my middle name though, so y'all all right. But no, man. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Movie dropping November 11th. The trailer itself was a tearjerker. For some. I was a thug though. I held mine in, pause. I was all right. It was a little moist, but I was all right. Moist like some good cake. They did have a little painting of T'Challa. I forget the Black Panther name. Of course, who's Chadwick Boseman. On the wall and different clips. You saw that was Ironheart was in the movie. Was it Namor? What's the villain's name? Fake ass Aquaman? Nah, he not though. He came out before. That character was created before Aquaman. Don't say fake ass Aquaman. That character was created before Aquaman, so give Stan Lee his props. But yeah, man, the Atlanteans are gonna come up and cause some havoc with the Wakandians in the new movie dropping November. Of course, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, man. We're gonna Boswick, Chadwick. I just screwed the man's whole name up. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, man, it's gonna be dope. Except for you hater niggas. Like, man, look, I'm 20 minutes in. I can start cussing now. Look, man. I just hate if you're gonna make a point, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Like you got cats apparently coming out talking about why wasn't no black men? Why wasn't no black men in the trailer? Why it was all black women? First of all, I mean, why you worrying about just it being black men? You want all black men? You don't want to get no women? I like looking at women. Bald-headed women, women with hair, older women, of age women. I'm about to say young women, but I think Arya Hart like a teenager in there. What's your problem? Secondly, and most importantly, like you dummies, the director himself is a black man, and you had M'Baku in there. What is y'all? Get your again. If you're gonna make a point, be smart with your point, bro. Don't be making stupid accusations. Now you got me sounding like Kevin on stage because y'all just sounding crazy. And I just want a whole another octave in my vocals. That's how he talk. When you talk about church people, speaking of church people, Kim Burrell. Child. Anyway. Don't crack jokes in church. Just sing, woman. Ooh. I was gonna get into Rolling Loud. All I can say is Kendrick disappointed me. Kodak is gonna be y'all R. Kelly. This ain't tea I'm sipping. Kid Cudi. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Get tougher skin. It is what it is. Kanye out there biting Missy, looking like Missy in the is that She's a Bitch video. I mean, we're gonna talk about biters nowadays. That man looked like Missy in the She's a Bitch. She's a bitch. That's what he looked like. That was his whole get up. Kanye was inventive. He was biting Missy. I was there in 99. All right, let me go on, man. Ain't nobody worrying about no Rolling Loud. We're worrying about his BMB, BeastMode Boyz. They up next. So we're going to go ahead and play this track. Got it to me late. Night, but we're going to get it in. Pause. But man, Dennis Hobbs with me. With a capital with a exclamation mark. Me. And then we'll come back with BMB Entertainment. This is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. You got time, baby?
Last thing I heard, the applause matched the hustle. I ain't hear a single cricket in this motherfucker, but I ain't really here to start a whole new discussion. I got a couple questions. Don't get mad because I know y'all like to tussle. Yep. Good boy. North Florida on my South Florida shit. On site like Peter Griffin and the chicken. Trying to make it past 50 doing side missions. They say the ones you don't know be the ones that rebel you. If people say that I'm failure, I don't know what to tell you. There ain't so much fire cause I've been through hell too. Looked in the mirror and said, dog, don't let it stop you. Expecting them to be impressed with what you can do. It's like Simon saying jump and not saying lynch. Prepare to lose. Feeling myself after all this way to speak motion. Guess it's when you at your coldest and I ain't joking. Try to look past my bad days like what I told you. Can't pretend like it hasn't been the roller coaster. Looking in the mirror like I've been had a plan. Thinking what would things be if I didn't take a chance. One day it won't be too close in time where I gave a damn. But in the meantime, I'm still me, and that's who I think I am me. That's who I think I am me. That's who I think I. It just still going, bitch. I think I can. Last thing I'm finna do is play pretend. Like an unknown caller, yo, just twist the scams. Just trying to be half-life, don't need to explain the land. Am me. That's who I think I am me. That's who I think I.
Bitch. Fuck you. Oh, this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. I'm my man Dennis Hobbs with me. And without further ado, we got the Parkers click in the building. BMB. My man Blackstarr.
We're good with it.
MBK Bigo, Dre Hendrix, and Boobie Blaze. I think about three of y'all. Who missing?
We missing Dre Hendrix right now, but you know we gonna roll with it.
No doubt. No love lost. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's a good reason. And He come back here. He gonna come back. He gonna come back next time y'all on. He'll be like, do it look like I was all bad and bougie? Do it look like I was all bad and bougie? I'm still part of the group.
What's good with you, man?
I'm good. What's good with you, birthday boy? Get that man some claps. What's going on with you?
Hey, just doing our thing, grinding, man, grinding.
No doubt. So glad to have you guys on. You guys are one of two people. I told my wife this. You guys are one of two people that I told I was like I had to have on the show when I brought it back. So I cleared that promise. Yeah. I got another promise. But y'all been tearing it up for a minute, doing like mad shows, you know what I'm saying, around town and the areas and everything, of course. So but let's start off from the beginning, you know what I'm saying, in regards to how y'all boys came together.
Say that again. We couldn't hear you.
How y'all boys got together?
It's kind of lagging on your side. It's kind of chopping up on your end.
Okay, let me see something. Let me see. Boom. Hey, yo. Hold on, hold tight. Hold on. All right, can you guys hear me now? Before we get to it, what you just heard?
Hold on. Okay, say something.
Hello?
Oh, we hear you, but it's chopping up.
It's chopping up? Okay, let's try this.
All right, bet.
Yeah. But I thought it was looking crazy. I was giving hype and man didn't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Bam. You know what? StreamYard. I'm gonna fight y'all one day. I know y'all listening to StreamYard. I'm gonna fight y'all. Be screwing up my shows. Anyway, yeah. So glad to have you guys on. So the question I asked is, what was the genesis of BMB? What brought y'all together?
What's the genesis of BMB? I mean, really, like we really all blood. Like all of us is family. G family too. G just came in, but as far as me, Big O, and Dre Hendrix, we all family. So it really kind of started with Big O's dad was in a group doing music, and that really kind of inspired us. So we just, tried doing our own thing, and ever since then, we just been rolling with it.
Bet. So it's kind of rare nowadays that you even get like people in groups. I don't know because it's money issues, if it's just personality, but you just rarely see it. Matter of fact, I mean, I made a joke about Migos, and like I said, they're probably one of the few that do it. How do you guys handle the dynamic of dealing with multiple people, and especially doing it for so long? Because y'all been doing this for a minute.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah, so how do y'all handle that dynamic of dealing with the different personalities?
Really, man, we got different personalities, but we all alike, bro. We all just alike in a way, man. That's why we get along so good. We work together. We all can read each other's minds. We share the same ideas, It's perfect. We feed off each other's energy.
And then another thing too is like we all agree to disagree. You feel me? Because like, due to the fact that we all kind of be on the same wavelength, it's always gonna be a time where everybody, somebody might not agree with what the other person's saying. So it's like we all know how to come to a compromise and make it work to, it's still gonna work how we want it to work, but it's best to please everybody. So we know how to work around that.
No doubt, no doubt. Because granted, when I came up in a group setting myself, so I just know like the ins and outs. The one thing is you got somebody got your back, even to this day. But on the other end, it's like, yo, you may want to move left, the other person may want to move right, and like you said, sometimes you gotta disagree, or someone have to compromise and give up a little to try to get a lot. So, and it's just weird because you don't see a lot of that nowadays. And again, like I said, I don't know if it's for whatever reason, but it's good to see, you know what I'm saying, y'all do that. Plus, y'all do it well. Now, another interesting thing too is, like, granted, I guess I'm considered an old head. I'm pretty, yeah. Look at my beard. I'm an old head. So you rarely hear the term crunk used in the description of music nowadays, but that's pretty much how you got music. Yeah. So what is it about crunk, you know what I'm saying, that have y'all sticking to, you know what I'm saying, that subgenre of music?
I mean, I think I don't really think it's like something that we chose. I think it was like it just came natural. So it's like, you have some people who come in the game and they say, okay, I want to do this type of R&B or this type of rap or this type of pop. It's like we didn't choose it. It just came natural. It came natural with the way we write, the way we think. Yeah, our energy, like it's mainly like the energy is like it just came natural. So it's like before we even thought about it being crunk, it was just like this how we rap, this how we gonna do our music. And then it was like, okay, damn, like we do crunk music. Like, I mean, and the thing about us, we very versatile. That's what we try to tell a lot of people. We can do anything. It's like, but that's our main line. Like we gonna put some music that's gonna make the whole room get lit. And I think, in my opinion, I think rap is kind of missing that, man. Like everybody trying to rap the same so much, and it's not really like, when you put out music on, we want you to be able to like, we trying to tear the club up. Like we want everybody to be in that big, bumping elbows, about to set it all, about to have to shut the club down, all type of shit.
Right. No, you right up my lane, or at least the lane I was in when I was 19. I was I think I told my wife the other day, like I remember like being in the club, like 50 dudes, and you just throwing bows, throwing people off for you, trying to get your space. You know what I'm saying? Trying to feel like you David Banner in the middle of everybody. So
yeah,
that's my speed right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking my language, or at least used to. I can't do that now. At 41. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you might have for me, and I don't do that.
I'm pretty sure some 300-pound 19-year-old that run me over. Like my back don't hold up the same. Pause. You know what I mean?
Lord.
So, but nah, man. So that's dope, and I concur what you said as far as you guys do show the versatility, especially with 2 tracks we're gonna run tonight. But just with the other music, you can tell that you guys aren't just, you bring energy, and that's dope. But also too, I can tell that the energy doesn't take away from the songwriting and the lyricism when you spit. You know what I'm saying? And I think with the initial crunk movement, that may have been missing a piece. But you guys get a good mix of, all right, we're gonna give you some words, like you're gonna see we talking sense, but on the flip side, you know what I'm saying, we'll make it to where, yeah, you can throw some bows in here and get aggressive. And that's, to me, I feel like from what I've seen, that's the genius of you guys' music so far. You know what I'm saying, is mixing that, putting that together perfectly. Now, as far as, again, being that the genre has been around for so long, who would y'all consider some of your I guess not idols but role models? Like what what rappers, and everybody, I want everybody to say something. We're not gonna make this a 2 or 3. We're not gonna make this a 1 or 2 man interview. I want each and one of y'all to at least give me 2 rappers that influence you to spit.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh y'all know too. Oh, you already know you're.
I mean, mine is BMB.
Word.
I would say mine was I had 2. Big and Busta Rhymes. My both inspirations. And my dad.
Nice.
I got a lot, but I'm I say if I I listen to a lot of Jay-Z, and since we're only doing 2, I'm gonna say Jay-Z, and then new age. I mean, I have to go with Rick Ross.
Okay. I mean, none of y'all said Enigma September, so I don't know what to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should have been. I'm joking. No, all of those are dope, and honestly, I probably can say the same, especially with X. Definitely Buster. And of course, I mean,
Yeah, definitely. But you know what though? I'm gonna put Eminem in that group too, man.
okay. I don't feel weird. Thank you. I swear I'm the last man standing. I'd be like, yeah, listen to Eminem. Like what?
Yeah.
No, that's dope, man. That's dope, and it's cool. I mean, all those classic rappers. You know what I mean? I think they kind of go back to. This is something I told my cousin some years ago, and I give him a winking emoji when I say this. But I used to say that you can tell what type. Well, you can sort of tell what a rapper would bring based on who they look up to. Because like if you get somebody that's like really has a really high caliber of whatever, and you try to reach that, even if you don't reach it, like you're gonna try to get close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
If someone has a real high caliber, if the people that they admire or aspire to, you know what I'm saying, to be like or whatever, if they really high up on the totem pole, you can expect that their music gonna be at least almost it's gonna be dope or try to be dope because that's who they reaching for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
right.
The people y'all name, let me know that I'll definitely enjoy anything y'all gonna make because y'all around my same speed. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna rock with it. Let me see. Cause shoot, matter of fact, let's go ahead and let the people know what y'all bringing, and then we're gonna come back and you know what I'm saying, talk about what y'all got planned and what we can look for from y'all. So we're gonna start off with Ape Shit, the new mix, and then with BaggEmUp, which sounds very dangerous.
Yes, sir.
You guys should the competition should watch out because that's
Definitely.
For real, definitely. Man.
Put them in a body bag. Anyway, all right, we're gonna run these joints. We're gonna be right back. I'm here with BeastMode Boyz, BMB, and this Ape Shit up on the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. You got time, baby.
All right.
Wait, right here to your dome, guaranteed to make you levitate. With this double drone, I can make your body disintegrate. I'm a different breed from you niggas, I ain't never fake. Hey shit. I don't think you want none, bitch, I'm about to go ape shit. Ding dong, get your fucking bell rung, bitch, I'm about to go ape shit. Gorilla niggas, yeah, we do this shit for fun, bitch, I'm about to go ape shit. Pussy nigga, I don't think you want none. Big nigga running rap, I don't get tired. John Cena knuckle shuffle, leave his mouth wide. Johnny Cage through his face and make his jaw slide. Pussy nigga wanna hate cause I'm on now. Trying to put me in the box, I don't do that. Special beam cannon knock a nigga out his do-rag. Fuck with BMB and leave your body in a new bag. My niggas hella be so pussy nigga, where your crew at? Yeah, I need some medicine, my flow is sick. These haters tried to throw a pass, but I caught the pick. 6'5" neighbor of the beast, bitch. In my eyes, everyday life is like a horror.
Want me to run that bitch back? Raven not told me to run that bitch back. I'm gonna run that bitch back. Hold up. Bitch do go hard though.
Hey shit. I don't think you want none, bitch. I'm about to go ape shit. Ding dong, get your fucking bell rung, bitch. I'm about to go ape shit. Gorilla niggas, yeah, we do this shit for fun, bitch. I'm about to go ape shit. Pussy nigga, I don't think you want none. Click full of gorillas, all my niggas on some ape shit. First 48 outside, bitch, you won't make it. Say you won't beef with the squad with it, show day, bitch, unlimited. Shots in your face, this your buffet, bitch. I ain't with the violence, but today I'm finna change my life. I can tell you niggas type pussy, you virgin like. I was cracking cranium before I could ride a bike. Piss me off, I'm seeing red, what's your blood type? Real nigga, but I'm low-key with it. I ain't gotta put in work, cause I'm an OG with it. Put them boys on your head, let them know we did it. Put them in this hot seat and watch your soul get lifted. Ape shit. I don't think you want none, bitch, I'm about to go ape shit. Ding dong, get your fucking bell rung, bitch, I'm about to go ape shit. Gorilla niggas, yeah, we do this shit for fun, bitch, I'm about to go ape shit. Pussy nigga, I don't think you want none.
Hey man, what it is, man? This your boy Big O. Gorillas only, nigga. Me and Black finna kill this shit like we used to, like we always do, nigga.
Hey, when niggas talking out of turn, by the BaggEmUp. Murder lessons they gon' learn, by the BaggEmUp. You violate, that chopper burner, by the BaggEmUp. By the BaggEmUp, by the BaggEmUp. When niggas talking out of turn, by the BaggEmUp. Murder lessons they gon' learn, by the BaggEmUp. You violate, that chopper burner, by the BaggEmUp. By the BaggEmUp, nigga, by the BaggEmUp.
Bag 'em up, wrap 'em up, zip it up, it's over with. Nigga thought he had the big head till I blow the shit. Running with the squad, cracky head, stacking hella chips. Pussy in the open with the shit like he's supposed to snitch. We be low key, fuck you, we ain't telling shit. Homeboys boost his head up, now he missing it. Fuck 'em all, never been a problem. If a nigga step, set it off. I might flip a switch if a nigga flex. Sit him down, now it's hard to breathe, gripping on his chest. Got him now, hit that nigga weed, better catch his breath. Catch, I want the whole damn thing and whatever's left. Nigga stepping in the building, better grab the
When
chest.
niggas talking out of turn, by the BaggEmUp. Murder lessons they gon' learn, by the BaggEmUp. You violate, that chopper burner, by the BaggEmUp. By the BaggEmUp, by the BaggEmUp. When niggas talking out of turn, by the BaggEmUp. Murder lessons they gon' learn, by the BaggEmUp. You violate, that chopper burner, by the BaggEmUp. By the BaggEmUp, nigga, by the BaggEmUp.
Boy, we back. We back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. I think I lost about 4 pounds over here. Yeah, crunk. Definitely. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I gotta bring my boys back in. I'm tripping. Hold up. Come on, Mr. Enigma. Get your stuff together. There we go. All right. Man. Yo, shouts out my cousin Raven October in the building. Yo, what you just heard was I'm gonna find my list. What you just heard was Ape Shit and BaggEmUp by my boys BMB. I'm about to say BMF.
Lord.
Oh, hold up. BMB in the building. BeastMode Boyz. They've definitely had me in Beast Mode. Took me back to 99 in the Louvre throwing bows. Man, yo, first of all, Check this out. Yo, I gotta put this. I don't show up. Shout out my man Mo Mackey. He gave y'all fire flames. You know what I mean? Because of Raven October said y'all finna make somebody go to jail. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Yo, that ape shit. Who made who made the beat?
Oh,
That's a beat check. Actually.
yeah, that's a beat. Actually, that's a beat that we use.
Yo, y'all need to find out who made that beat. Put that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this because the song is just that dope, and I'm gonna say this as I want to say as an elder that used to do the same shit. Again, shouts out to Raven October. You know how we used to do on SoundClick back in the day. Find out who made that beat. Yeah, that's how old I am. Anyway, find out who made that beat. Get the exclusive rights. Because that stabbing, that dum, that joint, bruh. Like you said, you wanna put your elbow in somebody's eye. Like, what's up? I'm ready.
Yeah, that track right there, man. That was like our statement track. That was like our basically like putting them on notice as to who we are and the type of music that we finna bring to everybody. So like everybody fuck with it, man. Like that's like our most played song so far.
No, it's evident, bro. I can't even front. Like and also not the front, BaggEmUp. That shit dope as well. Both of them dope. But I'm trying to tell you, like for me, like that fucking dum, like the way it escalate, it just gets you hyped. It gets you hyped. That's it. That is it. Now, I know I'm acting like a virgin on prom night, like I ain't never heard this shit before, which I have. But that's how dope it is. I heard that song a few times already. And I'm still like turned, just because that's the magic. Yeah, man. Yeah. Will said, Raven October. My bad. He said that's the single, the ape shit. So be it. You know what I'm saying? Got those two joints. Is there any projects that y'all put out or are getting ready to put out that people should be anticipating?
We share right now. We just dropped the Gorillas Only EP. Right now, man, we just cooking up stuff. Working on the album now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can't really put too much out as far as about the album. But yeah, right now you can go find the Gorillas Only EP on all platforms. Gorillas with a Z at the end of it. Check out some of my music. Right now, man, like lately, we really been trying to hit these shows, get our face out there. Check out a couple of these open mics, man, and any of these showcases that they have going on. We just shut it down over in K-Roll. We did a few spots with Gorilla Nation over at the plant. We just working, man. We just trying to keep working and get our name and our face out there.
Word. Matter of fact, shouts out to Gorilla Nation. Yeah, can I send an apology? I've been wanting to come out to my events, whether it was Gorilla Nation or even the Beast. But the pandemic will slow me up a little bit. So, so if you haven't seen my face, blame it on my feet, not my heart. So I be wanting to be at them joints or whatever. Like, get your ass up, boy.
Right.
Matter of fact, I think the showcase I went to Friday with my man Buster Wolf and Artisan P. I think that was like the first show I've been to in a minute. I want to say. I mean, y'all can check my IG because usually when I go to a show, I'm posting on IG. So maybe they're the first.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So haven't been able to get out like I want to. I can't even say I'm married because me and Fee started dating. We was going out all the time. So it's not that. It's just the pandemic and I got the photography thing. She got the cooking thing. So we be busy. But I definitely need to catch y'all boys live. And I'm about to say, like, I see, you know what I'm saying, y'all doing a lot of shows, doing a lot of showcases. How how much does that feed into the music? Because I mean, y'all already make music that's made to get people turned up. Is it the energy from the crowd that make you get the music, or it's like, yo, it's music because we want to go and rock these crowds?
I mean, in my opinion, it's the music. I think it's like I'm usually a chill person, man. I'm usually calm, like, you know, I'm always laughing and joking with my guys, but I'm usually chill. But it's like once I get up on, you know, on that stage and grab the mic and that music start playing, it's like I flip, like I get into BMB, like I get into beast mode. You feel me? So it's like once that music start going, I'm already in my zone, and then it's like the fact that the crowd is kind of in that zone with us is like added to the fire. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit of both.
Bet. No, I can relate. Like, I know for me personally, like, I'm the type, when I'm on that stage, like, it's my job to rock that crowd. It's my job to move that crowd. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to get them, you know what I'm saying, turned up. You know what I'm saying? Or even if it's just one person. You see that person rocking, and you just gonna, just hoping that it catch fire. So definitely feel that vibe, you know what I'm saying, as far as, or feel that approach to, you know what I'm saying, get on the stage and rocking. I forgot this. Y'all forgive me. I forgot this simple ass question. And granted, you guys got a name that isn't difficult to figure out, but why BeastMode Boyz? I think we already know from hearing the music, but why BeastMode Boyz? What's the science behind that?
I would say, you know, when we first started, you know, my pops, he seen us rapping together, something like that, and he told us, hey, y'all should form a group, and of course, y'all should come up with a name. So it's like, after we did our first, and it, like I, you know what I'm saying, if you read the bio, the first track that we did was a beat that took Tupac, Here a Mirror beat. So it's like, when I seen how Black was coming on it, you see how I was coming on it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I was like, it just formed.
Yeah, the name just came. Like,
yeah, and it's always been that.
Yeah.
It's always been that.
I think it was basically like we fed off of each other's energy, and it's like after we made that first official song, it was like, damn, that's beast mode. Like we went beast mode. It just, you feel me? So it just happened. Like we didn't sit down and think about like, dang, what can we make up our name for our group? Like it just happened.
Right.
It always been that. Never had no other name.
Right. No, it's tough. I had to tell people I had to switch my name up. I used to go by, don't laugh at me. I used to go by E-Class the Imperial. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't feel bad. I used to call myself the Assassin.
This guy, this man had about 5 different names. He had about 5 different rap names.
It was worse. It was because I was going by my government, bruh. You know my name. How you gonna rap Emmanuel and Nicholson to anything? What's up, Durham?
I'm talking about,
you sound like a detective.
All right, thank you.
You sound like a state attorney.
Right. This government agent ass nigga. Yeah, man. I did that for like 2 or 3 years. And that was like, I gotta come up with a name. And then, you know what? I'm gonna beat Raven Knock ass. Anyway, yeah, I went by E-Class the Imperial for a good minute. Like it's still people that call me E-Class. And then basically my rhyming partner, Raven October, he finally settled on the name Raven October. And so we both Libras. I was born the last week of September. He was born the first week of October. So since he had October Libra, I went with September. And then I use Enigma because it has my initials. So yeah, that was the whole science. So I get it. You know what, Dermo? I'm gonna beat your ass too. I'm fighting everybody from the network. My old crew, still my crew, my family. I'm gonna beat their ass. They in the comments cutting up. Anyway, before we get up out of here, man. Again, I think.
Can I say something real quick?
Oh, go ahead.
So everybody for a long time, everybody like has known Black, Big O, and Dre Hendrix. My dog just stepped on the scene. Just want to introduce everybody to my guy, Boobie Blaze. You want to come to the camera?
Yeah, Blaze, you've been quiet the whole time, my boy.
Hey,
listen though.
That's another spitter.
People see us two big guys and they be like, they look at us. This is the guy that should work. This is the guy that need to be worried about right here. That's the threat. That's the real threat.
That's another man. That's another spitter. Like I say, man, we got a number of spitters on the team. Like you said earlier, like we really focus on, lyric. We want to be lyricists. Like we want, when you have music, years from now, you be like, damn, they said that, but it said that, and then like you want to go back and replay it, and like, oh damn, he was representing that. Like we don't want it to be what everybody listening to now, man.
Not only that, but our music is a type of music that you can do two things with it. Nowadays, you can only do one thing with certain songs out there is just listen to the beat. Our music is you can listen to the beat, and at the same time you can crunk with it, and at the same time you can sit down and listen to the lyrics. We always have everything, it don't matter if it's crunk, if it don't matter if it's rap, if it's hip hop, if it's R&B, we always have a message to say. You either can get crunk with it, take it to you with the club, you know what I mean? Get, drink with your friends with it, and at the same time you can kick back in the couch and listen to what we actually saying. So we're always gonna come up with a message with something that the crowd can relate to. That's another thing too. We're trying to make sure that the crowd can relate to us. We can speak their struggles, we can speak their anger, especially their anger and stuff like that. So, it's something that we want to give the people something for them to lay their head on, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
No doubt. And again, that's right up my alley. I'm pretty sure my man Dermo, my man Raven October, that was our whole thing too. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to make music that people could rock to, people could relate to, but you also gonna get these lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the foundation of it. Because at the end of the day, it's music. You're gonna listen to it. But also too, you know what I'm saying? We want you to move, we want you to groove to it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to come with something that's gonna put you to sleep, but we also ain't gonna just use you crunk and not give you some nugget, you know what I'm saying, in that. So now definitely up. And again, I take the word straight out of my man Raven October mouth in the comments. He said new side of crunk. I respect these cats. And y'all definitely got my respect. Or increased respect, because I was already
appreciate it, man.
Anticipating having y'all boys on here for a minute. Now I mentioned this earlier, but of course we was having mic problems. But ain't nobody bring no birthday cake? Ain't no birthday cake. You
say your birthday cake?
No, your birthday cake, bro. Where your birthday cake at?
Shit, I'm trying to find some.
I'm trying to call you out. Like, I know it's your birthday today, right?
Hey, look, I'm a big nigga. I don't share food anyway.
Nah, I'm with it. Hey, you can look at me. Actually, you know what? We'll let people know. It ain't about me not sharing food, because the food I eat all around Tallahassee. Let me get this shameless plug. The Phenomenal Cooking Experience by my wife, Fee. If you guys are interested, not BMB, unless y'all interested, but anybody out there in TV podcast land, if you're interested, make sure to holler at my wife. Hot off the stove. She killing the game right now. So yeah, get on. And evidence that she know what she's doing is y'all see how fat I am, because I'm eating all of that.
All that.
I'm getting my grub on wonderfully over here. It's succulent. But anyway, before we get up out of here, fat fucking mad trucker nigga late night, bruh. You gotta relax, Will. Before we get up out of here, I got y'all info scrolling at the bottom. But if y'all want to go ahead and let people know how they can get in contact with you, and I'll get your music before we get up out of here.
You find me on Instagram, NBK_Bigo. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, NBK Bigo.
You can go ahead and find me. I'm only, at the moment, I only have Instagram, so you can go ahead and find me at Boobie Blaze 187 in my Instagram. You know, I have my SoundCloud coming in soon, so I'll keep y'all posted.
You can find me at Blackstarr Official on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, just about it. And we try to get on all platforms, but you can find me on Blackstarr Official on all of them.
No doubt, no doubt. Shouts out on Bravo in the building. Shizzle.
Bravo. The man behind the madness.
The man behind the madness.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Glad my man was making an appearance. We got, bro, we gotta link up, bro. You gotta keep your status as the most appeared guest on my podcast. You're slacking on your pimping, boy. You gotta come back to your baby. Anyway, yeah, I think that's what we got. Next week. What I got next week? Oh, we getting back political next week. Now, if you haven't registered to vote in the state of Florida, might be a little too late. So sorry to tell you that. So next time. But if you have registered to vote, make sure you come in informed. There's a lot of candidates out there, especially in the local election. So go out there, get informed. Again, like I told y'all before, do your research. All right, do your research so you make an informed decision. I believe the local elections or the primary is August 25th. Don't quote me, but it is in August. Anyway, next week, not gonna give it up who I have on the show, but understand going back political with the podcast. So y'all stay tuned for that. Other than that, thanks for everybody that's listening. Shout out to my baby Felicia. Also, if you're interested, matter of fact, you should be interested. Photos by Enigma Sept. Still out here doing my thing. Make sure to hit up my page. Photos with an S by Enigma Sept. Got a camera thing working, doing my thing. Think I'm doing all right right now. So you guys should holler at me. Shouts out to all the photographers out there that I've linked up with so far. I'm still out here trying to learn, trying to do my thing. So holler at your boy, and you know what I'm saying? Let's connect and do the damn thing. So without further ado, this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. This is your boy Enigma September, and you guys have a good night. We out.